Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. My name is Jeremy. This is our 92 Toyota MR2 5th gen build. Where we last left off, I was actually trying to tidy everything up from underneath and up top. I did do a couple different things. I did secure all the majority of the gas lines and feed lines, so I just got to finish that up. Along with finishing that, I also have to put the e-brake cable and assort everything properly underneath the car. I got just the lines all over the place, so what I have to do is secure everything and go from there. But we have a whole bunch of body panels that need to be placed. I have the X-brace that needs to be placed. I got moldings that need to be put on. So guys, let's get it done right now. All right guys, so this is kind of what we're doing. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of e-brake stuff just kind of dangling there. I'm definitely going to want to secure all this because this, as you can see, it is literally all over the damn place. So we're going to get that done and get it tuned now. Alright guys, as you guys can see, I cleaned everything up. Everything is on the way it should be. I try to do my best and try to keep everything up and in the spot where it was before. It's kind of hard trying to remember like where the lines go so they don't intertwine with each other, but I think I did a pretty good job. Everything looks pretty good, so I think I'm going to leave it just like this. As you guys can see, everything is exactly the way it should be. Really no real issues putting this all back together again. So I'm okay with that. As far as that goes, now what we're going to do is put the car on the floor and go from there, guys. So let's go. I lied, guys. We're not putting it on the floor just yet. We do got a couple things to do under here. We do have the radiator hose that we have to put on. After the radiator hose, what we're going to try to do is attach the downpipe bracket that belongs right there. What I'm going to do is detach the exhaust, because I also have the, let's see if I got it here, the exhaust hanger mount. So we're going to be doing this as well. So I'm going to unattach that exhaust and go from there. Alright guys, as you guys can see, I removed the end part of the downpipe and the beginning part to the exhaust. So what I'm going to do is attach the exhaust mount
bracket right here where it belongs. I'm going to take these guys out. I did have these powder coated to match the subframe. So these are going to come off, and we're going to attach that bracket really quickly and go from there, guys. So now that I got these bolts out, maybe, let's go. Alright guys, so far I had to take out the downpipe to do this, but I got the, let me see if I can put on some light here. I got the bracket on, so the bracket is now on. I'm gonna re-screw these or re-bolt these back in. This is all loose. I am waiting to do that so then I can adjust it up here. So this is what I need to adjust. I want to make sure it's on there, not touching the axle or anything like that. So let's get this done. It has to be done from this end. Once I line it up, it should be good. So let's go. Alright guys, I got this nice and tight. It's nicely tucked in. Okay, hi Chloe. Hi Chloe. Hi. So she's not letting me do anything. So, alright guys. So here we go. It's in, it's locked in, everything looks good. I do have the bracket on the downpipe as well, so you guys can see that. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Alright guys, now it's on, bolted up, nice and straight. This thing is 100% stiff. This thing is not going anywhere. I had a chance just to clean it up a little bit. It looks really, really good. So here we go guys. Now we're putting the tires on this bad boy and dropping it. Let's do it. Alright guys, so she's finally back on the ground. Hopefully for the last time. This car looks so freaking good when it's on the floor. It's coming out really, really nice. So the only thing is, I've been working on this all night. I do work overnight. I am a veterinary nurse overnight, so it's daylight already, so it's time for me to call it a day. But we're gonna pick this up tomorrow and go from there, guys. Alright guys, this is the next day, so we do have to finish this car up. Where we last left off was we dropped the car finally to the floor. We did install the heater core hose. We changed it out. That leaking portion we actually cut and replaced it with actual rubber hosing, so that's going to be a plus. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Like I stated before, I'm hoping that it really doesn't leak, and this is the actually the last time that I have to drop the tank in this car. So that's done. We're literally going to start piecing this thing together. We're gonna tidy everything up. It's gonna look real nice. I still have to put the side molding here. I also have to put the actual vent in on this side. We're gonna start working on the interior moldings or the door moldings. Start placing everything in its proper positions. We're gonna start putting together the actual trunk release. We're gonna put that on. We're gonna put the X bar on. We're gonna set everything up in the engine bay, and we're gonna go from there, guys. We're gonna try to set up and put together the interior portions of the door. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it needs some help. So we're gonna try to do that as well. Try to secure everything ideally the way it's supposed to be, and we're gonna go from there, guys. So let's get this started. Guys, this car is coming to life. Look at this. This looks amazing, guys. It's super dusty in there. I'm not too worried about the dust. What I'm going to do is power wash everything prior to anything, prior to even selling this car. It's going to get a nice clean, a nice vacuum, a nice everything, a nice detail, just so then whoever does buy the car, which there is, guys, which there is a somebody that is really, really interested. I'm not going to say any names. I'm going to say anything just in case, but they're very interested in getting the car. But it's going to be great. This person is going to love this car. It's going to be an amazing car to have. It's going to be a great runner, great daily if they wanted, great car to modify. As you see, like everything is brand new. So let's get back to it, guys, and let's continue putting on all these body parts. We have the inspection panels next. After inspection panels, we're going to put the roof, I guess, spoiler, and we're going to go from there, guys. So let's get it going. All right, guys, check this out. This car is coming together super, super well. So what we did, as you guys seen, we put the X brace, we put the actual side inspection panels on both ends. We put the roof spoiler. The only crappy thing that I didn't like is that Marco forgot to remove the actual molding that goes along this line. He painted over it, which is fine because I come to figure that I couldn't find that molding, and it was going to be almost nearly impossible to find one that's going to be actually worth putting on and reusing. So what I did was just have him do that. It actually fit really well. As you guys can see, the body lines fit perfect still. It's nothing crazy. It's like, let me see if I could, there you go. See, it looks pretty good. So I'm not too worried about it. It's coming out really, really well, as you guys can see. Let's get some aerial views, as you can see right there. It looks really good. It looks really, really nice. So it's coming together. So now what's next on the agenda is going to be this side. What we're going to do is we're going to add the vent here. We're going to add the actual molding that goes on top of the vent. We're going to start working on the interior doors. I'm not sure how they all go. I forgot. You know, it's been so long already at this point. And we're going to get stuff done. So let's get it, guys. Alright guys, so I did get the side vent and the actual molding on, and it looks freaking amazing, man. Like, this car is coming out really, really nice, and I'm really happy about it because it's been a long time already, you know, since I've been messing with MR2s, and I would have to say that this one is probably one of the better builds that I've built as far as MR2s go. Obviously, it's my first 5th gen, but I love the 5th gen motor. It's been one of those good motors that has been pretty hardy. Like, it's not super scary to work on these things. It's been pretty good though. So now what we're gonna do next is actually get these side molding decals and put them on. So let's go. All right, next, guys, we are going to put on these decals. I got a whole bunch of decals here that I'm waiting to put on. Now that the back is looking really good, we're gonna put the decal that goes here, the turbo, whatever it is, that goes here. I think I still have the Toyota symbol, so I'm gonna put the Toyota symbol on there. I also bought the MR2 that goes right here, and I've got the other decal for the molding right there. So let's get to that, guys. Let's see what I have. I think I got them all currently. So I couldn't find the Toyota, so I bought the Toyota off of the Supra. This is for the back hatch. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on or not, just because I'm not sure how it's going to look. But if I put it here, this is where it's going to go, and it'll say Toyota on it. It's just going to look a little different than the normal Toyota that normally goes on here. But to be honest, I think it'll still look good. If you see it, it's not too big. It says Toyota. It's pretty proportionate to the size of the trunk itself. So if I could put it maybe right at the edge, maybe like right here, it'll look nice to keep it on. But we'll see how that goes once everything else is put on. So let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, look at this. I got the center MR2 decal, or whatever you want to call it, sticker, emblem, whatever it is, on there, and it's looking good. And I got the gray one. I think that was the only one that was available at the time, but it's looking amazing, guys. Check it out. It fit perfect. I did the perfect spacing, leveled. It's perfect. Next one here is the Toyota from the Supra, the MK4 Supra. So it is on there. It is on pretty good. The color is this color is a tad bit lighter. You can't really tell if you look at it like this. If you sit there and like just stare at it, you probably can, but it doesn't look bad at all. It's looking really, really good, guys. As you guys can see, check it out, Toyota MR2. This thing is looking freaking amazing, man, and I am just excited that we've gotten to this point. So next is going to be the side decals, the turbo, the whatever it is, the 16, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, so let's get to it. Let's go.
Hey everybody, that's going to conclude today's episode. I hope you guys all liked today's episode. We're getting this car closer and closer to finding a new home, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the last couple comments that I was kind of throwing out there, I was mentioning somebody is interested in the car. I'm not going to say any names or anything like that, but it just gives me more motivation to finish the car a little bit faster. I'm going to tell you guys a little something about this process of this car. We were kind of pushed back a little bit. Marco is no longer painting my car. He's got some issues he needs to take care of. But he's no longer in this state either. So ideally, I have no access to the parts that I did have and that were going to be painted or already painted by Marco. So unfortunately, that was a little setback. Now I have to buy all these parts all over again and get them painted at another place. So that's going to push us a little bit behind, but you know what? That doesn't stop us. So we're going to continue doing this. We're going to continue putting this car together. We're going to bust our nuts trying to get this thing together. Okay, guys? So I just want to tell you all thank you. I want to first and foremost want to thank all my subscribers. You guys have been the best since day one. You guys have showed me love and showed this channel love, and I just want to appreciate or want you guys to know how much I appreciate all of that, guys. So again, once again, this is Nasty Addiction Garage, guys. My name is Jeremy. This is our actually 91 Toyota MR2. I was looking through through all the paperwork and stuff like that in the Carfax, and it is actually a 91. This whole time I've been thinking it's a 92, but it really doesn't matter. The build is the build, guys. So this thing is coming out pretty phenomenal. But again, like I said, I want to thank all you guys, and this is going to be the conclusion to today's episode of Nasty Addiction. Peace.